always happens when you reach the dessert.
Tom and Jerry, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Look for it on digital HD and DVD.
Oh, boy. What? Should I really be surprised? Should I really be surprised that somebody has come up with Tom and Jerry and Willy Wonka and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory crossover? Should I really be surprised? Apart from the fact that it's like, how long has it been since he's been gone? Close to a year when this is going to be released. Close to a year when Gene Wilder has been gone. And also around the same time that somebody announced that there's going to be a Willy Wonka prequel. Why should I be surprised? And plus to get the money out somehow. Okay. So basically, I just saw Tom and Jerry, Willy Wonka, and the Chocolate Factory trailer. And it is anything but scrumdiddlyumptious. Okay. Tom and Jerry have been known to go through crossovers with other movies, including Robin Hood, Sherlock Holmes, and even The Wizard of Oz. And while they're not terrible, they're not complete masterpieces either. And this one hits a different low than what The Wizard of Oz had. But I think before I get into that, how about I look at the good stuff first? I don't care if many people think that there's nothing good about these things. I think there are some good things about the trailers, or maybe I'm just being too nice. Either way, take your pick. Okay, I've only been able to find 4. Okay, the first one is that, okay, it's an interesting idea, or at least it could be if it was put in the right hands. Whether or not it's in the right hands, we'll see later. So I'm not saying anything yet about that. The second thing is that Grandpa Joe's voice is fairly energetic, and I like that. I mean, not that he wasn't energetic in the original movie, but in the animated movie, you could kind of, people have a habit of sometimes getting away with, oh, nice read, or, you did it, Charlie. You won a golden ticket. But no, he's like, you did it! You won a golden ticket! It's like, yeah, we need the energy in there. We want to feel something. And the third thing is, I honestly don't think Willy Wonka's voice is a bad replacement. Yeah, he's no Gene Wilder. Who's ever going to be Gene Wilder? But this one, he sounds fairly close. And heck, the way he sings Pure Imagination, or at least part of it, actually sounds almost like him.
There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
And even if you don't think that he sounds like Gene Wilder, he at least is on key with the music. So not a bad singer, not a bad voice. And the fourth thing that I liked so far is that Tom and Jerry still stay in character and they still don't talk. And good grief, I'm so glad that they don't sing Friends to the end. I'll get to that another time, perhaps. And now let's get into all the bad stuff, which is, I think, what you've all been waiting to hear. Okay, let's rip this apart. Okay, the animation. Oh my gosh, the animation. At least the animation in the Wizard of Oz Tom and Jerry version looked on par with the original, as well as kept to the original style of the 1940s cartoons. This one, the human characters look way too weird. I'm sure, yeah, they looked a little weird in The Wizard of Oz, but not this weird. Barely any of the characters are easy on the eyes, especially the human ones. And Tom and Jerry themselves, I did not think you could downgrade their animation at all. They're way too bright and too colorful, which is what Tom and Jerry were not. And also, nice read, Charlie. Nice read. This kid is not acting. This kid's not emoting with his voice at all. What do we remember from the first movie? When he announces that he's got a golden ticket, he's like, "Look, everyone, the golden ticket is mine!" Like a real kid should. And how about the animated one? The 5th golden ticket is mine. I do not feel anything for you, Charlie. Nothing at all. And now, and also, hey, Tuffy, it's so not pleasant to see you again. Not at all. It's not pleasant to see you at all. Because, you know what? We did not like you from the Wizard of Oz version. We do not like you here. He's stealing, he's clearly just there because Tom and Jerry can't talk. Or, no, don't talk. They don't talk, so he talks for them. That's stealing the show away from the main characters, and he also manages to steal lines away from the focus of the movie, the Willy Wonka version. Don't believe me? Okay, let's look at this line.
Is edible. Eatable. I mean, you can eat it.
Do you remember that? Who said that again? Oh, yes, Willy Wonka. Why are you stealing lines from him? It is not pleasant. And also, probably the biggest problem with this movie is combining the two stories. If you've got a good writer and if you've got a good writer into this, you could actually make a masterpiece. But all I see, according to the trailers, is Tom and Jerry just exist in the world of Willy Wonka. And that's it. That's about it. They exist in this world. They don't belong. And they're just in the background. Do we want to see Tom and Jerry or do we want to see Willy Wonka? You gotta pick one or the other unless you've got an excellent writer for this fan fiction. And as far as I can see, this fan fiction is not working out. Now, when the movie comes out, that's where my final judgments would be. But right now, we're judging the trailers. Even the Wizard of Oz had this problem, but did manage a little bit to make it relevant to the plot, make them relevant to the plot. Here, they're just running in the background. And even them chasing each other feels boring now. That's sin number 5. Tom and Jerry chasing each other has become boring now. Thank you so much, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Tom and Jerry. You made Tom and Jerry, the most famous slapstick duo chasing each other, boring. Thank you so much. And I hope you're so proud. That's about all I have to say about it. If you like it, if you like it, I'm glad for you. And, because there are some things to like about it. And if you hate it, okay. I hate a lot of things about it too. And honestly, if Gene Wilder could see this, I think he'd forgive Tim Burton more than he could forgive this. Because at least Tim Burton tried to put together something of his own. as well as respect the original source material and was closer to the book than, well, Gene Wilder was. This one is a complete ripoff of the movie Gene Wilder was in. And I don't think Gene Wilder would be the only one spinning in his grave. I think Hanna and Barbera would also be so angry if they saw what had happened to their beloved creation. I don't care if Joseph Barbera was the was the creative consultant for the horrible Tom and Jerry movie. He still probably would be upset with this, with what has happened to his lovable slapstick characters that actually made slapstick hilarious. Well, till the movie comes out, see you later.